The Squad and Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez getting some new competition in Congress. A group of incoming Republicans are forming the Freedom Force, and they say they're ready to take on the far left. Congressman-elect Byron Donalds, one of the members of the Freedom Force, joining us now. Congressman-elect, good morning. Welcome. So what is the Freedom Force? How would you describe it?
We're a group of members coming into the 117th Congress who want to stand for the Constitution, stand for free markets, stand for economic freedom. We want Americans to literally have a nation where they're free from government control, to thrive, to choose what they want to do, to live and build great families, to make our nation even greater in the years to come. And so the thing that we're going to oppose, we're never going to stand for, are these radical socialist policies like the Green New Deal, like Medicare for All, the things that actually take, frankly, the ownership of their individual decisions from them and puts it in the hands of people here in this Capitol. People in Washington, D.C. should not be making decisions for the rest of the country.
How specifically does the Freedom Force plan to take on the AOCs and those on the far left?
Well, actually, our goal really is to push a message of freedom and individual liberty. And in those times where we clash on policy ideas, we'll be there front and center to make sure that the way we view public policy will be heard by all Americans. Look, take the Green New Deal, for example. That idea is going to cost trillions of dollars. It's going to be the very poor people in our society, in our urban corridors, who are going to pay much more in electricity prices. So when they try to push that idea, we're going to come with the alternative idea that, no, we need to be opening the energy complex like we have over the last 4 years. That's some of the contrast you're going to see from the Freedom Force.
I just want to put up some of the names on the screen here of those that we are hearing make up the Freedom Force. Of them, Burgess Owens, who was on Fox News Channel last night talking with Laura Ingraham a lot about the middle class and business ownership and the foundation of freedom, just like you, Congressman-elect. Also on there is Congresswoman-elect Nicole Malliotakis of New York. And here is her message over the weekend on the force.
I think what you're going to see is a group of individuals who are going to serve as a counterbalance to the values of the socialist squad. And we don't believe we should be dismantling the economy. We don't believe we should be destroying free market principles. We don't believe in Green New Deal. We don't believe in packing the courts.
I'm curious what the goal is with the economy, because just like the Congresswoman-elect Burgess Owens last night talking about our middle class, saying that the middle class got its power from small businesses. There was a big focus from him on that, while the left got its power from misery. Can you explain?
I think what Burgess is saying is absolutely correct. Listen, if you have top-down, draconian socialist policies that come out of Washington, D.C., the very rich are going to be fine. It's going to be middle-class families. It's going to be, frankly, poor families. It's going to be small business owners, micro-business owners, people who have 5, 10, 20 employees. They're the ones who suffer under the weight of government regulation and government bureaucracy. Even if you take a look at COVID-19 right now, one of the big struggles has been small businesses getting access to capital, real small businesses. Why does that happen? It happens because of policies like Dodd-Frank, which have frankly killed community banks in our country. So small business owners don't have those banking relationships. Those are the type of policies that we need to unwind, and we need to stop the people like the Squad and other people on the left from pushing those terrible policies that are actually hurtful to the American people.
Congressman-elect Byron Donalds from the Freedom Force, thanks for being here this morning. Thank you.
Thanks for having me.